Hey, welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Brought to you by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Labor's Local 663, the Bank of Billings, Shelter Insurance Agents Grant Baker in Aurora, Sean Holman in Lockwood, Great Southern Bank, and Doak Propane. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. And we go back to St. Louis, although this time it's just via video. As yesterday, I visited Vashon High School and head coach, football coach Will Franklin. And Coach Franklin, first off, hey, thanks for the hospitality yesterday.
Oh, no problem. It's an honor.
It was a lot of fun. I had not been in Vashon High School, had not been in that gymnasium, and got the tour and your dream of maybe where the next football field will take place. But beautiful campus there at Vashon.
Thank you. Yes, man, it's work to be done. Like I told you the other day, trying to get that football stadium out there, man. So just trying everything in my power to make sure I can put a winning product out there, so we can get delivered a nice stadium.
Well, here you are in the state quarterfinals. You're 9-1 this season. Last week you get a Union team, was the 1 seed in that district, and you guys overcome that. You get a big win. Tell us about last week's game before we talk about North County.
Man, it was a what you call a gladiator fight. You know, you had two tough fighters who was taking each other blows, and it just came down to the last play of the game, which is, that's what championship games are like. You ever been in a real championship game and come down to the last play, last drive, and we drew the good hand that time, and we came up with the victory.
Now you've got a North County team that you don't have any common opponents. I'm looking back at their schedule and some of the film, and you go back to that week, I believe 3-loss, 42-7 to Hillsboro. And then they come back last week and they shut them out 24-0. As you look at them on film, how have they gotten different and gotten better throughout the season?
Man, you can see the progression week to week. That Hillsboro loss was, bad to them. And it just looked like those seniors took control of that team. It was like, hey, man, we got a lot to play for left for the year. Let's make it count. And every week they've gotten better since then. And to come out and have a stellar performance like they did against, someone that beat them a couple weeks ago really badly, man, just shows just how much talent there's on that team, but the leadership from the player standpoint. Those guys really control the teams. We are coaches, we are there as directors, but clearly those guys are coming together, and the brotherhood there is pushing them to win close games and win what we call convincingly. That was a convincing win.
As you look at your team and the mentality and the confidence level going into this contest, just 1 loss on the season, but it's to a Class 6, DeSmet team, and that probably prepared you a little bit for this district championship, and this state run that you've gone on. But talk about just your team's mentality and confidence going into this game tonight.
For us, it's always how good can we be. Every week is how hard can we work? Can we get smarter? You know what I'm saying? Both with the mental standpoint, and then just really understanding what our assignment is. Football is not a complicated sport. You know what I mean? The goal is to make sure you can have 10 of the 11 always on the right page. It's a 99% chance every play one person is going to mess up on both sides of the ball. You know what I mean? So if we can minimize the number of mistakes in a play series, like I said, 1 instead of 7, you know what I'm saying? You play pretty good ball. So that's been our mentality all year. Is, you know what I mean? How good can we be? Can we make sure our number is 10 and not 6 or 7 that did it right? And so that's just our mentality, how we go about it.
I got yesterday, visiting there at Vashon. I had one of the high school football players, your center, actually kind of showed me around a little bit once I got in the building and to the gym, and then to one of your assistant coaches. And as you look at, North County on film, and I've seen him, they got a quarterback that's, 6'5", 6'6", 220, 230, something like that. They've got a real big defensive end. What are some other challenges you've got going into this game?
Oh man, that there with his measurements and his play, man, it is crazy how big and athletic he is. And he got 77, his tackle, who plays both ways, man. He's the motor, man. He's you know what I mean. To me, he's the guy. You know what I mean on that team. No take away from number 5 and number 18. You know what I mean. Of course, they are the dudes, but 77, man, he plays hard. You know what I mean on both sides of the ball, man. I'm very impressed with him. QB is very good as well. He plays both ways as well. He plays linebacker, so and their team plays running back and sometimes safety linebacker. But yes, man, this is
Yeah, we're good. Hey, we talk to people that are at school all the time. This happens all the time. You guys are going through your COVID testing right now, and being the
so
athletic director, you got to control that.
Yeah, so but that this team is a very good team, man. It's not one that you can look over because they pound the ball, man, and that's this time of year when it matters. You know what I mean? It's how well can you run the ball, how well can you manage the clock, and they showed me last week they can do that very well.
Now, this is Saturday at 1:00. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day for football out there. And obviously you've got a lot of fans now that are piling on. You got folks coming. It's going to be a great atmosphere there. Is it at Gateway?
No, it's actually in North County. We travel to them. So we go to Bontier to see those guys. It's pretty much a home game for them. So for us, you know what I mean, it's our very true first road test. And what better stage to have it on? You go on the road, and you know what I mean. And it's literally win or go home. So this game means a lot to both their town and both for us at Vashon as we continue trying to make some type of history.
You bet. Well, Coach, there's only 8 teams playing, so you've already made history. Hey, congratulations, and we'll look forward to that visit next week. And I really appreciate you being part of the show. Week to week, and I hope you enjoyed the candy bar.
Man, it was my breakfast this morning.
Coach Will Franklin, Vashon Wolverines. Coach, good luck, and hey, thanks so much for being part.
Yes, sir.
You're listening to and watching the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Keep it right here for all your coverage.